gastric sleeve, that's how I lost my weight. So let's just get that out there, yeah? Before everybody comes in the comments like, well, she cheated, she went the easy way out. No, I didn't, but fine. Do men treat you differently now that you've lost weight? And obviously, the answer is
about 38. What's wrong with being 38?
nothing, which is why I said, oh damn, because...
No, you said, oh damn. Let me tell you how you said, oh damn.
Like, I've known you guys, I feel like I've known you guys since you were my age, it feels like I don't remember you getting to 38, like...
We're 39 in
February. When did you come to London? Or when did we meet you? Pre-COVID or post-COVID?
Pre-COVID. And then
so that's a long time ago. It's five years ago.
Yeah, because we were doing, and then we did Clubhouse, and then we were doing the... Yes, that's what I'm saying. So when I first met you was early 30s. Yeah. So now when you're like, you're 38, I'm like, what? When did you get...
Why do you want to keep highlighting now?
No, because when did that happen?
Oh my God,
every year.
Because when I met you, I was like 20 something. I'm 32 now. I'm not a spring chicken.
And you know what? Guess what? I wish I was 32.
What? No, but I feel old. I'm old. Like
I just want to be young.
You are young.
No, I feel the crazy thing is I feel young, but I have got a thing about age, and like I'm not gonna promote the 40. Like I've said, I do not want a balloon. Like if I see someone bring a 40 balloon, I'll be furious. I'll be angry. Why?
I feel like what you're saying is really, really, really wrong.
Why?
Because age is a blessing.
Okay.
And there are so many people that will have never made it to 40. So for you to say you're not promoting 40 when there's so many people that never got that far.
Oh, why you gotta do that for?
No, because it's the truth. Like age is a blessing. But it's
fine then. I've turned 40, but I'm just not gonna highlight it.
The only alternative to aging
is death.
Is so we should celebrate every year. Every year you should. When you turn 40, you're gonna be beautiful, accomplished, and 40. Everybody should know. Everybody. You think when I turn 40, oh, the queen better rise from the dead and send me a. Oh, everyone better know.
Not rise up, Lizzie.
No, honestly, rise that bitch up. Yeah. I feel like age is such a blessing. Like you should never ever feel bad about it.
No, I don't know. It's just something about that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel how I feel, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you think you got that from society saying like people like 40 years old, or is it internal?
That's how I feel. I don't know why. I am so grateful to God, honestly, that I'm here every day and that I do make it to 40 and past 40. No, I know, but I don't know. But I think I will feel better. Like now that I am, because my whole thing of starting my weight loss journey was that I want to turn 40 and people are like, oh my God, you're 40. Wow. Like I want that and I will. And most people start it like 6 months before they're 40. I said to myself, I'm starting it 2 years before. More than enough time. I still got a year and a little bit.
So even if you want to go to Turkey and come and get a little nip tip, you got
that. I would have to potentially because of skin. Yeah. Because of even before when I lost weight rapidly, I was left with a lot of like skin, like arms, especially like hair.
Yeah, my arms are the same.
But, yeah.
February.
Can't wait. You're cutting it off.
Yeah, like I done. So far since I've lost my weight, I've done my boobs. So I had a breast reduction uplift. Can I say nipples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much weight have you lost? Tell them.
Okay, so I've lost 11 stone, which is basically 71 kg.
Yeah, that's almost me. I think I probably weigh about 12 stone.
Yeah,
I weigh about 12.
Less. No, less. I remember you weighing this, and I think you got smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've lost 11 stone, which is 71 kg or 157
pounds. A person.
Yeah.
She lost you.
Me.
She lost you.
Just dash me down.
I've lost more than I weigh now.
Wow.
Yeah, I've lost more than I even weigh.
So what would you say to anyone that is overweight, like extremely overweight, that is at the size that you was? What's your advice?
What size was you?
Okay, so size-wise, I was like a size 26.
What? I didn't even know that was real.
Way.
I don't remember.
No way.
No, I believe it. I hosted her one time. I hosted her into the dress.
Do you remember that day when we had to? Do you remember the day that we had to lay me on the floor and I had to lay flat?
You laid
on the floor.
I had my foot. I was pulling the thing.
Lay flat.
I was pulling the
my
dress.
dress wouldn't go up.
You don't know. I was sweating. I was sweating.
Babe. I was a big juicy babe, and that's okay.
Juicy.
That's okay. But we had
okay.
We had to do something
It
about it.
It wasn't okay because you was actually really depressed, wasn't you? Like, how was your mental health?
And it's unhealthy.
In the gutter. In the gutter. Because do you know what? They're gonna kill me for this, yeah. But I saw something the other day that said you can be healthy at any size.
Lies.
And this was from the body positivity community.
Oh, that stupid community. Oh my gosh, that community makes me so sad.
Hey, why did you come here for this? This is not what you guys told me that we were
didn't
talking
tell you
about.
anything.
Yeah, I didn't know that we were going there, but
Okay, let me help her. It's not stupid community.
No, it's stupid.
No,
No, what they're highlighting is wrong, and I'm not talking
It's
about
unhealthy.
it's unhealthy. It's wrong. It's and I'm not talking about yes, we should all love ourselves, and you know we shouldn't think our bodies are horrible. But come on, at some point, health
what I will say is
is so important.
No, wait, hold on.
this post said you can be healthy at any size, right? Now, the reason I massively disagree with that is because when I was at my biggest, and for those people that are going to say, yeah, but you got a gastric sleeve, let's just get it out of the way. I had a gastric sleeve, that's how I lost my weight, so let's just get that out there, yeah? Before everybody comes in the comments like, well, she cheated, she went the easy way out. No, I didn't, but fine. I had a gastric sleeve, yeah? And before you have a gastric sleeve, they run tests. So I had all these different tests, heart, liver, all lung function, all of that. And after, the doctor sat me down and was like, you're the healthiest fat person I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
So, at the time, yes,
Yeah,
I was healthy.
healthiest fat person, not
However,
healthiest
but
person.
wait. However, the problem with being overweight is you're putting yourself at risk
Every day.
to develop
Yeah.
conditions. Because I might
Yeah.
have been healthy at the time,
Yeah.
but what if I needed an emergency operation
Yeah.
and my weight made that operation more risky and I
Yeah.
died on the operating
And
table?
I agree.
So you can't be healthy at any size. You're putting yourself at
but
risk.
I think even like at the biggest that I got to, and I had the MOT, like I was fine, like I didn't have
Yeah,
anything.
then,
But
luckily.
then I started to get symptoms of
Pre-diabetes.
pre-diabetes, and I was looking on Google. Now my point is I'm not going to go to the doctor. Do you know why? Because what he's going to say is your lose weight.
Yeah.
So guess what? Get your ass to the gym, start eating better, and I've
Yeah.
not had any of those symptoms
Yeah,
again.
they reversed
Yeah.
it.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was probably going to say that, but
Yeah.
most people believe in their head that they're healthy. They're not.
No, you're
they're not
And
healthy.
Also as well, like, all right, I might have been physically healthy, but I wasn't mentally healthy. I was miserable. I was hiding from my friends and family. I was dating dog shit men because I felt like that's all I deserved.
That does tend to happen, you know,
I was
with
not
men.
confident, and the life I was living was not the life I deserve.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So of course, yeah, you might be physically healthy, but my life was limited at that point.
But let's go back to, because I agree with that. I think sometimes when you're not feeling great about yourself, you may pick a certain tier
100%.
of man that couldn't even look on you on a normal day.
No.
Yeah, I saw
Do you see
the
what
thing.
I'm saying? That's a real thing.
100%. Because you,
Yeah.
I don't want to say this word, but I'm gonna say it. It's almost like desperation.
Yeah.
Like you're operating
Yeah.
from like a desperate place. So
You're happy that someone likes
just anyone,
you.
like
Yeah.
you're just happy to say anyone. Like even like now that I feel like I'm happy, I'm confident, I feel great about myself. There's even little things that like I don't put up with in dating that are really small things that old Ashley wouldn't have even thought were a big
Yeah.
deal. Like the other day
Yeah.
there was a guy that was we've been talking and he's lovely, really, really sweet. We've been speaking and he was like, oh, it's my friend's birthday. We're going to dinner in the Shard. So after, me and you can go and get drinks. And I was like, no. I'm not a second option. I'm not like a backup plan. I'm not like your afterthought. When you got a day free,
Yeah.
plan something and
Yeah.
we'll do that. But I'm not a plan that you're going to add on to a plan.
But before.
I would have just been like, okay, see you at 8.
Yeah.
Because I would have just been happy to be there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm just like? No, we're not. I'm
We're
not.
not doing
No.
that. Yeah.
No, we're not.
I do 100% agree with that.
And I feel like as well, when you take care of it, and because people ask me on TikTok, the most number one question I get asked from TikTok from women on lives is, do men treat you differently now that you've lost weight? And obviously the answer is yes, because men are visual creatures. But I do think some of that is to do with me, and I have to take accountability because I'm more confident, I dress better, I take care of myself more. So obviously that is going to be more attractive than someone who
It's the confidence.
has given up
It's
on
the
themselves.
confidence
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So
level,
it's not
100%.
just
Okay, so would you say that to get to that size at some point you gave up on yourself?
yes. There's no way. I don't care what anybody says. There is no way I can get to the size that I got to at the height that I was
Yeah.
and be taking care of myself. You're actually not taking care of yourself at that point in any capacity, right? Because it's not just the food that you're eating, it's also the fact that you're basically sedentary because you're not moving, you're not exercising, you're not
Yeah.
doing any of that.
And And you become a recluse, and I guess it's a cycle.
100%.
Because you don't want to go outside
100%.
because you feel bad, and if you're not going outside, you're not moving, so you're gonna get bigger.
Right.
And then it would play with your mental.
And then people say like, well, you got a gastric sleeve, like you took the easy way out.
Do you think that's the easy way out? Because I think that obviously losing weight the traditional way is probably gonna, I don't know if like last longer or you're gonna have more of a sense of achievement. But I remember when I saw that you was going to get, like you went to get it, I was like, she would have had to have got to a certain weight first. And I kind of felt like, why couldn't you just carry on with that? Whatever you did to get to the weight to be allowed to have it, why didn't you just carry on that? Why didn't you carry on losing weight?
So,
or is it just too much?
It's a combination. That's a really good question. It's a combination of things. So the first thing is you don't have to get to any weight when you travel abroad to have a gastric sleeve, right? So in the UK,
that's good to clear up.
right?
I thought that
Yeah. So in the UK, they put you on like a weight management plan,
yes,
and they ask you to lose some weight first. But that's more to see if you're psychologically ready for what comes with a gastric sleeve. Okay. It's not about the operation in itself.
Oh, so
right?
it's not. I thought it was a health thing.
No. It's more about, can you actually do this? Are you ready to do this?
Are you ready to change your eating?
So in the UK they want to see that. In Turkey they want your money, so they don't really give a shit if you're ready.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. That's just the truth. But they do get you to do a liver reduction diet. Okay. So what that means is basically people who are overweight a lot are likely to have a fatty liver. So they put you on a specific diet because it's keyhole surgery. They don't want to nick your liver in surgery, so they do this diet so that your liver shrinks.
Okay.
Now they put me on this diet for 2 weeks. Yeah. Hell on earth. Hell
what was it
on
like?
earth.
What was it?
Like,
no solids? Or?
It was you could have solids for the first week. Second weeks it was all liquid.
Jesus.
I'm
done.
I passed out in the airport on the way there. Now listen to this. Passed out in the airport on the way there. Threw up in the airport on the way there because I was so weak and fatigued.
God.
Got to Turkey. They did my body X-ray and they were like, oh, yeah, your liver was actually so small this whole time. You didn't even need to do this diet.
Oh. So you were shrinking it beyond what it needed to.
I just didn't need to struggle. Like, you got to think, when you have a gastric sleeve, that first 6 months, you can't eat nothing.
So would you do it again? Would you do it again?
Would I do what again?
Would you do this again?
My gastric sleeve again? Yeah. In a heartbeat.
Would you do it over there again?
My life is back.
But then how can they tell people to shrink then if they didn't need shrinking?
Because they don't know. They're just assuming because of your. It's very rare. It's very rare that a fat person doesn't have a fatty liver. Okay. But I just was one of those, I guess, lucky people that didn't have a fatty liver. So she was like, "Oh, you didn't even need to do that diet." So I could have gone to Weatherspoons on the way here, had my last big breakfast. Do you know what I mean? Because
the big breakfast is having your last big breakfast is what got you to the surgery.
No, but there's things I miss.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I miss the most? Do you know what I miss? I miss a Sunday dinner, but like a black Sunday dinner, yeah?
But I see you having it, but you're just wasting it. Because why are you still serving portions like this? Let me tell you something. You see when I finish this food, I said, I'll give you a portion.
Give her a little silly book.
No, but here's the thing with my food,
I'm not letting you waste my food.
No, I don't wait. I have to eat over a long period of time.
So the long period of time won't be happening today.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I have to eat so I'll eat some weight.
Yeah.
Go back and eat some more weight. That's how I have to eat. Otherwise I can't eat it. No, but I go back and I eat it over
I don't trust you.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It takes a long time.
We won't do it.
But I know what's coming from your audience. They're gonna say gastric sleeve isn't hard work. You do nothing.
Okay, tell us what's the worst side effects you've had?
Okay, so
like the first, what's the first main bit? Is it 3 months, 6 months?
So in all honesty, I didn't have any bad side effects, right, from a gastric sleeve, but I knew when I went into it, I wanted to make the most out of it. Yeah. So my surgeon said you'll lose like 60 to 70% of your excess body fat, and I was like, no, I want to lose more than that. Like, there's no way, right?
Did you do Ozempic at the same time?
No. So that's the rumor. Yeah,
that was all over Twitter.
So I'm asked. It was on Twitter. I looked on Twitter.
Let's talk about this.
So first of all, we know Ash. We actually know Ash, but this is like the interrogation room. When you come into this kitchen, come knowing.
I'm not a punk bitch, so I'm not scared of no questions.
So
no one can't beat me.
They can't beat you. They literally can't beat you.
No one can't beat me.
So I saw that she was on Ozempic, and they was like, she's in forums talking about the injection. So we want to know.
He wasn't on Ozempic, but what they were saying, it's not Ozempic. You was on your
Manjaro. Let's talk about
Manjaro.
See, they don't know nothing. Let's talk about this. So, I had lost about 8 stone at this point, right? And I was going to do my breast reduction. So I was going to Turkey to have a breast reduction, an uplift, nipple reshaping, and nipple repositioning, yeah? So
Can I see that after?
Yeah, So me and my fast self was like, right, I'm going to Turkey. I want to lose a little bit more weight before my surgery. So I ordered Wegovy. Yeah.
What's that?
It's semaglutide. It's a GLP-1 medication. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Which is what for the people?
So it's a GLP-1 medication, semaglutide. So it basically suppresses your appetite,
okay.
and it slows down your stomach emptying to help aid your weight loss, right?
Okay.
Now, me like a dum-dum, I've already had a gastric sleeve, so what I can eat is already very minimal.
Yes, you didn't need to do that.
So I've gone to get this Wegovy, and they only give you 0.25, so it's a very small dose when you start.
Yeah.
So I've got it, it's come in the post, injected it up, living my best life. Gone on TikTok and I'm like, right guys, I'm on Wegovy. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna what do you guys think? Having conversations with my people about the Wegovy and Spoke to remember I'm going to Turkey to have my boobs done, yeah? The surgeon says, yeah, you have to come off that because you can't be on Wegovy.
What the hell? Why?
And have anesthetic.
Because
I wanted to just lose a little bit more before the boobies.
It's giving greedy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's giving greedy.
Yes. A glutton.
A
Hello,
glutton.
that's how we got in this position in the first place.
So that's it. So gluttony is not just
food. I transferred it.
It's a glutton
Transfer
energy.
addiction. We transferred it. You get it? So my surgeon was like, yeah, babe, you're going under local anesthetic. Not the local, general anesthetic. You can't be on, and I'm going to tell the people why. Because Wegovy, GLP-1 medications, Mounjaro, all of that stuff, because it slows your stomach emptying down. Yeah. When you have surgery, you can throw up whilst you're under anesthetic.
Oh, and you can choke.
So when you so when you fast, so you know sometimes in surgery they say to you can't eat for 12 hours.
Yeah, because they don't eat to vomit.
So my surgeon was like, because you're on this, you have to fast longer now because you stop taking it right now, and you have to fast for longer. So when I got back from Turkey, I loved my boobs. My boobs were.
So what have we done? We've done a lift.
Right. So I did.
Nipple reshaping.
So I did a breast reduction.
Right.
A lift.
Right.
Nipple reshaping and nipple repositioning.
So they've taken the nipple off, put it down on the table.
No, they don't take it off. They don't take it off. They cut it off and they reshape it. But let me tell you something, Dr. Murat Saatchi, you are a magician. On Instagram, tell him Ashley sent you. Because let me tell you something.
Do we get discount?
No, you don't play that game. No, but good question.
What are you saying?
Good question.
Say Ashley sent you.
No, good question.
So I want
Do you know
some
why it's a
discount.
good question? Because a lot of these Fugazi surgeons be giving out discounts. Dr. Murat Saatchi is so booked and busy, he don't need it. He don't need it. But let me tell you something.
But I want like her.
My boobs were so from weight loss and up and down. My nipples were literally
facing
down here, like here.
Downward dog.
I could have swung them. I could have tied them in a bow. I could have literally. You see now? Oh baby.
Yeah, I see them.
Okay, so was that really painful?
No. But here's the thing.
I don't believe.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you something. You see my breast reduction, yeah?
Yeah.
My gastric sleeve, when I woke up from my gastric sleeve, I was in agony.
Really?
Because they pump you,
but
they pump you with gas, to make it big. So when they wake you up, they try and get all the gas out, but the gas gets trapped.
Oh no, trap wind.
So
as a Jamaican, trap wind, it could be in your shoulder.
I had it in my chest.
It could be in your back.
When it's in your back, it's bad.
One time, my son had wind, he was like 9. And he literally sat on the stairs and said, Jesus, take me now. He thought he was dying. He thought he was dying. I was like,
right here.
I started banging his back, hot water, everything. Yeah, bang it. And then he
right here. When I woke up from my gastric sleeve surgery, I woke up and I said, ah!
No.
Now let me tell you something. You see my boobs? When I woke up from my boobs, I woke up, I was looking around, and I went, oof.
Wasn't you scared?
No, I was like,
go to
and then they wheeled me back into my room, and I said,
Mummy?
No, my friend went with me.
Okay.
I woke up and they wheeled me back into my room, and I was like, I'm hungry, and they were like, I'll bring you some fruit. My boobs did not, honestly, I feel like my boobs were the easiest thing I've ever done. It just felt like, you know when you're on your period and your boobs are a bit sore, it felt like that.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, it just felt like that. And I remember because after surgery they always get you to get up and walk around.
Yeah.
And I remember when I stood up for the first time, I was like, what? Like it felt like my boobs were gonna fall off. Like I remember being like this. Like
holding them.
Wow.
But that's it, like the boobs are bearable. The boobs
are you scared of like going under anaesthetic?
Is it because you was already so large that anything was better than that?
But which operation are we talking? I've had a few now.
Right, wait. Let's list. What have we done? So we've done a gastric.
Right, so
you're so proud. Look at you.
No, because why are you gonna lie?
No,
alright. Yeah, that one.
People that lie about surgery are weird.
Weird.
Because why are you not just telling the truth? Like you had surgery to say.
And it's mad because when them same people, them BBL warriors and them breast warriors, they have the Fendi bag. I'm sorry, those are the ones that want to put the Fendi bag on their forehead,
yeah.
So the fact that you've got
BBL,
BBL,
they want to get into it as well.
They want to climb. Remember before climb in, put their arm in. So if you've had a BBL, wouldn't you want to tell people, yeah, this costs £9,000?
No, but my thing is, forget even that. But we can see.
We can see
I know people that are blatantly lying right now, like so blatantly lying, and I let them lie. It'll be their own people telling of them.
Yeah.
And I'll be letting them lie, and I just think, but why wouldn't you say?
I say everything.
I think it's so weird. That means you're ashamed of it. If you are not willing to say that you've done surgery, then you shouldn't have got it done.
No, but do you know what it is? It's a couple of things.
Many people will say it's just not your business.
No, but then wait.
I don't think that.
Two things. You see, you asked me about the Ozempic thing, yeah, and I was like, I didn't do Ozempic, I did Wegovy. Yeah, I did, but my thing is, who's gonna beat me? It's my body, and if I wanted to do Wegovy or whatever, even if I was still on it, which I'm not, but even if I was, I would tell you, because what
can anyone
what
say?
What are you gonna do? So my thing is, I just think, if people want to get surgery, yeah, and they're mostly private people, I don't think they should have to tell anybody.
That's different.
But if you make money from living your life online, and you have a community, you sell a product, you do anything, you make money from being who you are, you should tell your audience that you have had surgery. That's my belief. So when people say to me, like, oh, how come you're so open about surgery? Because
why not?
You have a community.
When I get my liposuction,
they'll come with me.
Where's the man behind the camera? Will be there. Hitch up. Kelly, how you feeling?
you're gonna be like, get out of my fucking face, because the anesthetic is gonna be like,
it's gonna be trembling. When I came around from, but you didn't have C-section.
Okay, so this last operation,
anesthetic. If you don't know, when you have anesthesia, you literally. When I was holding him, you literally go like this.
How come? Because here's the thing. So I've had 4 surgeries in my life. Yeah, one was an emergency surgery for a different health condition, something that happened recently. The other 3 were elective. So I had my gastric sleeve, I had my boobs, and I have had a 360 body lift part 1 to remove some excess skin. Right.
So wait, what did we remove? 5?
Right. Not yet.
No.
So I've had 4 surgeries in my life, yeah? So the emergency surgery, I had anesthetic, woke up, didn't tremble. Gastric sleeve, woke up, didn't tremble. Boobs, woke up, no trembling. This last one, I woke up.
Yeah, you literally, it's
I
like
couldn't stop myself.
Yeah.
And
It's
remember,
scary.
I've just had my muscles repaired. So I'm tensing and shivering. That was the worse than even any pain. It's the shivering. Oh, honey, that wasn't fun.
Have you had any surgery in life?
Never had any surgery.
Nothing.
You know I'm a control freak.
You know, I got to 30 and never had any
but
surgery.
like, even so, I had my appendix at 10.
No.
Yeah. I thought it was fun.